Okay, part two, guys. How's it going? We're gonna go over this chord progression. It goes like this: A minor. I'm playing that a pretty weird way, but basically you can do this too. A minor, E bar chord, or you can do this way. I like to do it this way: open string. You bar these three strings. E minor, so A minor to E minor. E minor 7, I think. I don't know. B. C major 7, I think. Don't know, not for sure. So you can do a regular C major. Or you can just do, instead of doing this, you go. Instead of doing this one, you go down and add this pinky down here. Kind of like an R&B jazzy kind of chord. So we're D, back to E minor. Then we do this bluesy thing. Kind of like a B7 chord. I'm not exactly sure. It's like that bluesy chord. So all together. And if you can loop that and solo over that, great. I don't have that set up today because I don't have an electric guitar right now. I just have this bad boy. So anyway, soloing over that. You can start with the box. And right away I want to start pulling in some, this is a very emotional chord progression. I want to start pulling on these. And so I need to know where those notes are. And what I'm going to show you guys today is how to learn every position on the neck in the fastest, best way. Some people will teach you just to learn all the scales top down. And I remember learning like one of those and like forgetting the rest. Like it's hard to remember every position. So what I started doing, this took me 10 years, by the way. I would take two strings, learn the scale on those two strings up and down the neck. And then I would practice it every day. Right? And what I learned is I was just actually working on my speed, my picking, which you guys can do too. This is the E minor pentatonic, sorry, the E minor scale, not the pentatonic scale, the E minor scale. And you guys can do that too. You can use this as like a killing two birds with one stone. So you're learning where the notes are on this minor scale. And you're also working on your alternate picking. Up, down, up, down. And you're working on your speed. Okay, I'm gonna go over the notes with you guys on those two strings. We got the 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret of the A string. We got 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret on the D string. 3, 5, 7 on the A string. 4, 5, 7 on the D string. 5, 7, 9 on the A string. 5, 7, 9 on the D string. 7, 9, 10 on the A string. 7, 9, 10 on the D string. 9, 10, 12 on the A string. 9, 10, 12 on the D string. So we got, once you get those down, you can add the third string, and you can practice different ways to do hammer-ons. Alternate picking. Different picking patterns. And yeah. And one of the scales in the minor scale is this scale right here. It's like where you stretch your fingers out. 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7. And there's a cool way you can do a picking pattern with that scale to get better at picking. Okay. It's the same pattern over and over and over again. And you can do it honestly in any position up the neck. So pause that, rewind it, try and get that down. Back to those 2 strings. Let's add a third string. So we got so that's a way that I like to practice it, because you can do triplets, or you can do half notes, quarter notes. Slide into it. So figure out ways to practice that every day. Start with 2 strings, then go 3 strings, then go to 4 strings. Like I said, you don't always have to do triplets. And what starts to happen is you start to memorize where those notes are. And then when you're playing your solo, the goal is to go back and forth from the minor scale and the pentatonic. So you're not just stuck in this box doing the same old stuff. You're pulling from the notes in the minor scale. And you can go back and forth, add bends, double stops, and then go into, trying to, a fast run. Anyway, I hope that helps, and I hope you guys understood that. If I was a little too fast or if that was too advanced, I might think of doing a more of a beginner video for you guys so you can really understand these concepts. Yeah, let me know in the comments how I did, and yeah, let me know if it helped, and let me know if you want some different content from me. You know, I think I'm gonna start posting these videos just on my iPhone, and if things go good, I'll start you know, putting money into it and actually making videos on a regular basis. So thank you guys, I appreciate it, and have a good one.